Hola! This week's assignment is to help you guys have conversations about when birthdays are. You are going to be using this question that means when is your birthday? Cuándo es tu cumpleaños? In this scavenger hunt activity that is also attached to the assignment that you might have already looked at. Let's talk about the question first. You can, if you needed to, you could only use the word cumpleaños, which means birthday. If you walked up to someone and you were like, cumpleaños, I think that person would figure out that you are asking when their birthday is. So if you need to, let's just practice this main word right now. You can just use this word, cumpleaños. Cumpleaños. If you haven't done so yet, please repeat after me. Cumpleaños. Now, if you're looking at that word later on and you're not quite sure, I'm not there to help you pronounce it. Please remember that the vowels in Spanish, 99% of the time, always make the same sound. In English, this letter can say a, but in Spanish, it's always a, like adios, hola. That letter always makes that sound. Same with the other vowels, a, e, I, o, u. So if you're looking at a word like this, if you can figure out the vowels, chances are you'll be able to pronounce the rest of that word. Cumpleaños. Now, here's this letter here, the ñ, that's a little bit different. That wavy line called the tilde just adds a little bit of a Y sound to the letter. Cumpleaños. ¿Cuándo es tu cumpleaños? ¿Cuándo es tu cumpleaños? If you put it to a little bit of a tune, that might help you remember it as well. So practice that question. If you need to, go back, stop and listen to it. ¿Cuándo es tu cumpleaños? Again, you can just use that main word, cumpleaños. And then when you're answering the question, or you might even have to teach the person that you're asking how to answer it in Spanish, the formula of how the words are set up kind of goes like this. So you have the words that mean the and of. And then the number goes first and then the month, which is not capitalized. If I'm using my birthday as an example, mi cumpleaños es el 30 de mayo. 30. Think about what 30 is. Did you get it right? Mi cumpleaños es el 30 de mayo. So what you are going to do is take the scavenger hunt, and you can either print it out, you can write right on your device. Some of you are able to do that. Or honestly, you can just take a plain piece of paper and write down the month and the birthday of what the person says who you ask. So earlier, he's not available right now, he's napping. I asked Bogey the question, ¿Cuándo es tu cumpleaños? And he told me, mi cumpleaños es el 11 de abril. And you guys, I apologize. I was working out in my flower beds earlier. I really did try to wash some. His birthday is the 11th of April, el 11 de abril. So what you are going to do, what your assignment is to try to ask at least 5 personas, try to ask at least 5 people, ¿Cuándo es tu cumpleaños? And then when you fill out the check-in, you not only are going to fill in your birthday, you're going to choose 2 of the people who you asked and put their cumpleaños on the check-in as well. Before we wrap it up here, I just want to go over the main parts of putting a cumpleaños together, which is los números y los meses. The numbers and the months is all you really need to understand that. So we'll start by counting up to 31. Even though you don't necessarily need cero in the date, we're going to include that. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. And then, you guys, the vowels come in really handy too when you're talking about the months of the year, los meses del año. I'm going to write those on here real quick. Our A, E, I, O, U. So you can see it as I am reading it. Enero, febrero, marzo, abril, mayo, junio, julio, agosto, septiembre, octubre, noviembre, diciembre. All right, you guys. Buena suerte. Good luck. Adios.